Hey everyone, welcome to the reading. We're going to see what the message is today. I'm keeping it open, not sure yet what this is going to be about, okay? Remember to take it how it resonates. Some may resonate, other may not. Other readings may not, okay? You will know best if it resonates and where on your timeline. So let's see, guys. What is the message today? What do you guys need to know about at this time? What is the message? The Two of Pentacles. And we have the Star at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have someone here that's trying to balance something out. They're trying to keep something going. They're trying to juggle something up in the air, okay? They're doing something corrupt, though. This is corruption. This is something illegal. Somebody's not following the laws. They're not upholding their title, okay? Someone here is trying to defend themselves. So somebody here is trying to defend themselves from something corrupt that they did. And it kind of looks like they're trying to get out of it. They're trying to change the narrative. They're trying to switch things around, trying to defend themselves. Okay. Let's see. What's the Two of Pentacles here? Why is that here? The Eight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and Justice. Yeah, this is definitely someone that's trying to defend themselves to the law. Okay. They're trying to defend themselves to the law right now. They're trying to figure out how to leave something behind, how to get out of something. Okay. So this is definitely somebody that's committed a crime is what I'm getting. What's the Hierophant in reverse? The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Yeah, they're trying to, it's giving me, they're trying to hold on to a story from the past. So they're trying to keep their story straight, right? So something that they've said in the past, they're trying to hold on to that narrative, right? It's like, no, I really was this and I really did do that. And I really, no, it wasn't like that. And like something like that, right? Seven of Cups in reverse, but there's no confusion here, okay? Or this person is delusional. They're living in a fantasy. What's the Seven of Wands? They're trying to defend some sort of a payment or some sort of an investment, okay? Some sort of a financial news when it comes to a home and a property. I feel like it's going to be another crime reading, guys, okay? I feel like this is kind of picking up from where we just left off. So someone is trying to defend themselves here with something that happened at a home or at a property. The Knight of Swords, by communicating something. Okay, so yeah, this is giving me the last crime hour I just did. Someone here did something illegal. They're a criminal or they're corrupt. This is a corrupt, dirty official that shouldn't have this title because they're in the reverse. This is someone that doesn't deserve the title of being a Hierophant because they don't stick to the laws. They don't uphold the laws. They think they're above the law, but they're not, okay? And they could have come in trying to defend some sort of corruption that's going on by claiming that they saw something happen at a home. Now, in the last reading, what was kind of going on was they're trying to stage like a drug deal or something like that outside of a home, okay? So while you're not even around, they're having a copycat come over to the house looking like you. Something about a payment, something about a business possibly, okay? They tried to communicate that they saw some sort of a business in front of the house or something like that, yeah? Okay, so what's the Two of Pentacles? The Page of Cups. They're trying to make themselves look innocent, or this has to do with some sort of messages here, and a Queen of Pentacles. So this has to do with a Queen of Pentacles and her messages, okay? Some sort of news. Yeah, they're manipulating something here. Magician in reverse. So Queen of Pentacles is manipulating some sort of communication. So, okay, so this could be a Queen of Pentacles that's a drug dealer. And this person could be using their own messages as a drug dealer to try and... Oh, you don't want me saying that, huh? Queen of Pentacles. Don't want me calling you a drug dealer? Yeah. Trying to switch that one around to make it look like you're a drug dealer. Okay, but this is manipulation. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. trying to get away with some sort of a payment or some sort of a, what's that, a pill? Some sort of medication? Some sort of an object, that's for sure. Okay? That was the plan anyways. That was the plan. With some sort of messages. With some sort of messages, okay? And this is how they're trying to defend themselves. So Queen of Pentacles, drug dealer, has some sort of communication where she's talking about drugs or selling drugs is what I'm getting here. And this is just from my last crime reading, guys, okay? And they're trying to switch this around. The world with some sort of online communication. Yeah. All right. So this is kind of going back to that. So first they hack your Wi-Fi, and that's why they're in despair. First they hack your internet connection in your router so that they have your IP address. Then they use your Wi-Fi and your IP address to send some sort of messages, trying to make it look like it's you. And then the Queen of Pentacles drug dealer takes screenshots of her own fucking messages, being a drug dealer, only that she's hacked into your IP address apparently. And then she tries to make it look like it's you. Poverty. Then they try to come up with this narrative about how you are so in despair that you're in poverty, that you've resorted to selling drugs, apparently. Okay. What's the Justice card? A family room. A family room, or something about a room or a home. Lovers and adjudication. They're trying to defend their lover in front of a judge, okay? They're trying to defend their lover, their friend, their lover in front of a judge. So let's say this Queen of Pentacles, her lover or her whoever is already in front of a judge or being judged for something. Or what is that? They're trying to defend themselves in front of a judge here when it comes to a lover and a family situation. A child. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child. Or they're trying to evolve a phase, or they're trying to evolve a plan to the next phase. Abundance. They're trying to manifest what they want. They're trying to get what they want. Abundance. Some sort of money. Some sort of money through a child. Family room. Tell me more about that. A breakup. This has to do with a past relationship, okay? Possibly an ex. Page of Cups. This could have something to do with a child, really. Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords. This is somebody that's hurt. This is somebody that could be... This could be an ex, okay? Someone that's still bitter and hurt, projecting a lot of energy at you because they want some sort of... This might be someone that you have a child with or children with, okay? An ex of some sorts. Doesn't have to be a child, but it says family room. The Page of Cups is here twice, and it says a child. So this is someone that could be bitter about something to do with a child, possibly, okay? Or it's just an ex that's bitter and hurt, and they're trying to get you in trouble with the law. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, they want to attack you. A family. Yeah, this is an ex that wants to attack you, or they want to attack your family situation. Tell me more about this family. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is something that they've been working towards for a very long time. This is what they've been putting all of their time and effort into here, with some sort of information, communication, or this could be an investigation, okay? So they maybe tried to get some sort of an investigation going here by communicating something to a judge. They've been working on this for a long time. So this could even be like a custody case, right? If you do have children with someone and this is an ex, this could be someone that's trying to get custody of a child, and they've been spending a lot of time trying to frame you so that they can get what they want. This is a bitter ex, okay? Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse, and everybody's going to see how bitter they are, really, if that's what it is for you. And now they're trying to defend themselves in court. So this Queen of Pentacles, either this is the ex or this is a friend of your ex, okay, who's helping them set you up. Now, what's the Hierophant in reverse? The Star in reverse. Yeah, this is someone that's unhealed. They're not on their divine path. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. This is like someone elected into the position of a Hierophant, okay? They're supposed to be doing the right thing. They're supposed to be on their, path of following the laws, upholding the laws and traditions. They're not doing that. They're not doing any of that. The Two of Cups. It's gonna, something about a relationship. What's the Hierophant in reverse? An occupation. Yeah, this has to do with someone's job. Someone's job, or what someone does for money, okay? I mean, this could even be a dirty judge. I don't know. Or this is what they're trying to frame you for. So they're trying to frame you as doing something dirty for money, or you're doing something illegal or corrupt for money. That's what they're trying to say. Yeah, they're liars. They're thieves, they're criminals, and they're liars. And they're trying to frame you. Really. So what's this Four of Pentacles? The Nine of Swords. This is someone that's stressed, worried, living in an absolute nightmare, okay? Very stressed out and worried right now. High Priestess, because you know what they did, and you know what kind of people they are, and you know what they've been up to, and you know all of their little antics, and you know their plans, and you just know how evil they are, right? So they're really stressed out right now that you know what they're doing. You know what they're planning, and they don't like that. They're stressed out about that. And they're trying to figure out how to get away. Or they're really stressed out right now that you're getting away. They feel like you're getting away. It's like, that wasn't the plan. You weren't supposed to get away. You were supposed to fall at our hands so that we can take from you. You weren't supposed to get away. We were supposed to finish you, right? Okay, what's the Seven of Cups in reverse? The Lovers. But now something is coming to light about a relationship, or some sort of something about a lover, relationships. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody having a relationship with a Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is giving me a whole group of friends. Basically, it's a whole group of friends and someone's ex. What's this that's coming to light or being exposed about someone having a relationship with a Queen of Swords in reverse, huh? Oh, just this person is just a snake. So this is an enemy. Yeah, this is an enemy that thinks they're clever. They're a malicious snake. You need to look over your shoulder with this Queen of Swords in reverse. Something about indulgence. The snake and indulgence. You know what this is giving me? This Queen of Swords in reverse is giving me the copycat from the last reading, right? So it's giving me that you have an ex who has a friend that kind of looks like you. So your ex asks this friend, hey, can you pretend to be my ex, and we can set my ex up and then just use your face because you kind of look like them? Indulgence. Now, I don't know what that's about, okay? But it has to do with framing you for what you do for work, okay? So your ex and all their friends get together and say, we're going to set up collective for a job. And then we're going to use this copycat, Queen of Swords in reverse, to make it look like it's collective, right? The snake. Yeah. So what else? Seven of Wands. The eight, trying to defend their own job. See what I say at the beginning? Queen of Pentacles, little drug dealer, is trying to defend her line of work, which is drug dealing, by calling up her friend, Queen of Swords in reverse, saying, hey, can you pretend to be collective so that I can just say that collective is the drug dealer, even though it's me? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. She's trying to defend her line of work. Oh, the Tower. Boom. Boom. Yeah, this is not going to end so well for this lady, okay? She doesn't want to get found out as being a drug. Oh, no, you're getting so exposed. You're getting so exposed. This Queen of Pentacles little drug dealer is getting so exposed, yo, for trying to frame you for her own fucking job, okay? And using her little friend here, Queen of Swords in reverse, as a copycat. Yeah. Oh, Three of Swords in reverse. They thought they could heal their own heartbreak by doing this, okay? Strength. They thought that they could overpower you and control you, right? Ten of Swords while they stab you in the back, okay? What else? Now you're exposed. Now they're exposed. Let's see, what's going to... Now they're exposed. Now the truth is going to come out about this little drug dealing Queen of Pentacles, okay? And her little friends, IP address hackers, okay? What's going to expose them, huh? I can't make it up, man. Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's divine timing. This is a fated event. This is karma. This is fate. For this Queen of Pentacles and her little friend, Queen of Swords in reverse, these two little drug dealers, okay? It's their line of work. It's their job. And they're about to get found out for this, okay? Oh my God, how they work together to create an illusion. I cannot make it up, yo. They work together to create this illusion. It's someone committing identity fraud. I swear to God, the Seven of Cups is a copycat. Yeah. Hanged man. And you want to know how I think it's going to get exposed? It's like, wait a minute, they're saying collective was at this place at this time on this video with this copycat here. But weirdly enough, we see collective like 300 miles or 300 kilometers away at a completely different place. How is that possible? It's not. It's a fucking little copycat friend of a Queen of Pentacles drug dealer. That's what it is. Okay? Bad memories of the past, or these people are just childish little bullies. Okay? That's what they are, little bullies. Yes, and now they're getting exposed. Now they're getting exposed as the little bullies that they are, little high school bullies that they are. Really. Oh my God, because they really tried. I'm telling you, they really tried. They really tried. They really tried to get you put in jail for being a drug dealer, yo. I'm not even kidding. They tried to get you in prison as a drug dealer, and you're fucking not. It's her, Queen of Pentacles, and her little friend, Queen of Swords in reverse. Whoa. All right, let's see. Let's get the crime cards, guys. Okay, tell me about Queen of Pentacles drug dealer getting exposed here. For what this person buys with a credit card. All right. A lawyer. Okay, so they're trying to defend themselves with a lawyer here, okay, and some sort of credit card purchases. And a gift or a present. A contract, an agreement, solar plexus. They're claiming that they have some sort of an agreement or some sort of a contract that they gave to a lawyer. They're presenting a contract or an agreement to a lawyer with a credit card. What the fuck are you talking about, huh? Something about someone running away because of a chronic illness. What? A chronic illness running away. Throat chakra. Something that they said. So they claimed... Why are they claiming that they have some sort of a contract for a credit card? Yeah, you're about to get karma for that one. Property. Wait a minute. A fake profile. P and V or VPN. VPN. So VPN fake profile. You know what credit card is also giving me? Like, I don't know if this is possible in the States. I don't think it is, but in Europe, with some doors, you can open them with a credit card, okay? Like you can unlock the door and open them with a credit card. Catfish. Catfish fake profile. Or I don't know what this is with a credit card. I don't know. But it's definitely giving me VPN. So after these people have hacked your Wi-Fi, hacked your internet router, I don't know if it's by breaking into your house or if they, or they bought things. They bought things with a credit card, bought things. So first they hack into your Wi-Fi, they hack into your internet. Then they create a catfish fake profile and then they use your Wi-Fi to communicate with this catfish profile here. Buy things, apparently. W or M, alcohol accounting. Alcohol accounting, A and M. Or we also have MI here, okay. Oh, on the phone, okay. Right, the account, an account on the phone, a fake profile catfish account on a phone. They premeditated this whole thing. S. They premeditated this whole thing with S, with MI, with S. The whole thing was premeditated. Yeah, this person took a bribe. So someone here took a bribe. That's why they committed perjury. To say that they saw something or they took a bribe to capture something here, surveillance, okay? To set up a camera outside your house and pretend like they're watching something or they saw something, okay? Yeah. Crown chakra, got him. Geolocation, and that's how they spoofed the geolocation. That's how they faked and spoofed the geolocation. Right. C. Fraud, truck driver. Fraud and a truck driver. Oh. That's how a truck driver committed fraud, or that's how they set up this fraudulent fake profile catfish scheme with a truck driver and spoofed the location of something with a truck driver, fraud, or a driver. Something about spoofing the geolocation of something by hacking into your internet. They're working together with a secret society here, B, and B wanted revenge. Okay, SB wanted revenge. SB wants revenge. Third eye, okay? Copycat. So they got their copycat friend because SB, drug dealer, wants revenge, okay? Wants revenge for what exactly? Being exposed as a drug dealer? All right, so, okay, so they spoof your location. Get a copycat and a fake profile, okay, and then what? And then what? Karma. And then what? Karma. And now you're going to get karma. And now you're going to get karma. All the little friends, the 3 little piggies. 3 little piggies are about to get karma. Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day for the collective. Oh, they're about to get karma for these street drugs. Yeah, you little drug dealer. Little drug dealer, Queen of Pentacles, and her friends about to get karma for dealing drugs, okay? That was your choice. You made your choice, okay? You made your choice, and now you have to live with the consequences. The consequences is karma. You're about to get karma for your choices. Little Miss Piggy here, okay? Queen of Pentacles. For something that they did with the mail. And a job or a business, okay? For being in the business of drugs. I can't make it up, look. For being in the business of street drugs. Little Miss Piggy here, of the 3 little piggies, is about to get karma. Yeah, you're bound to this, okay? This lady is bound to this. Bound to T. Binding T. Prosecutor, district attorney. Oh yeah, RICO case. It's a RICO case. They're going down here for F and T. F and T. That's what they're going down for, okay? And they try to blame it on you with a phone. They set up a meeting, they set up a meeting with a third party on a phone and try to spoof the location, yo. And try to spoof the IP address. After invading your privacy, tax evasion, P, spoofing, huh? All right. Yeah, they made it. They made an agreement on the phone. GSP or GPS? GPS spoofing? Phone agreement. Phone agreement, GPS spoofing. That's where this comes in, huh? Okay, now I get it. Trying to defend themselves to the law here. So tell me about that. Us trying to defend their secrets to the law. They're trying to keep their secrets. About you being not home at the hotel. They're trying to keep it a secret that you were not home. You were at a hotel. Oh, they tried to keep it a secret that you were not home on that day. Right, because that's the only way that fucking works, that a copycat walks up to your house in front of your door and pretends to be you, right? They try to keep it a secret that you were not home, you were at the hotel. Or you were not home, wherever you were, okay? Because they were hacked into your IP address. I can't make it up, yo. Because they were hacked into your internet connection. Oh, because they were pretending to be you using your Wi-Fi connection. Oh, hacking. They had to keep it a secret that you were not home. Well, surprise, bitch. Surprise, bitch, you were not home, okay? So how's your alibi now? Really? B, how's your alibi now, B? Bitch. How about that, bitch? Yeah, why were you at the property, bitch? Okay? Why were you at some crown chakra? Crown chakra. What is this going on at someone's property while someone was not home, huh? You claim you saw something, but somebody wasn't fucking home. How does that work? Crown chakra. Got him. This has to do with insurance, okay? Kidnapping. Kidnapping trap. Oh, so while you were not home, okay, so 3 little piggies. So 2 little piggies. 2 of the little piggies, Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords in reverse, are at your house pretending to be you, setting you up. And then the 3rd little piggy is apparently preparing a kidnapping trap on the way to wherever you are, right? Oh, no, never mind. No, okay, no. Then why is kidnapping trap here? Traveling. No, someone was traveling. Somebody was traveling. It was you. You were traveling. Geolocation, contract. You were traveling to the con. You were traveling to the CO. You were traveling to the CO. And someone got their friend to come look like you. A copycat. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Now you know what happened behind the scenes when you weren't home. So, why is Lovers here, though? Lovers and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Again, geolocation. They did the same thing with some sort of lovers shit, okay? So it wasn't just drug dealing, apparently. It was something to do with lovers. So if they're trying to frame you as an SEX worker, they did the same thing back then with a geolocation. They did the same thing to a different time. GPS, geolocation. They did the same thing. Privacy invasion, and F. This could be this person's name, first, middle, last name. Queen of Swords in reverse here. Privacy invasion. With a gift or a present. GPS. Oh, South America. This has to do with a case and a disease. A case with a disease. They did the same thing with some sort of trying to say that you had a disease or gave someone a disease. This case with a lover, with someone being someone's lover. They did the same thing another time, and I feel like it's even farther in the past. Six of Cups. They tried doing the same thing again. And this has to do with somebody breaking into someone's house. This was foul play. Something about a break-in was foul play. And a debt collection. This has to do with a detective and a protective order. No, these are like detective, protective, IVE. I feel like those are the letters. Protective, detective. An injury, confession, a confession about an injury. Somebody confessing something about an injury. IV. A robbery, addiction. An addiction and a robbery. IV. A physical disease. Beauty industry. D. Malicious intent. Malicious intent was something to do with the beauty industry. Yeah, something about work. Something about an industry. Something about work. Someone's job. On the phone. On the phone. Phone number. Phone numbers. And an STD. Money. Yeah, money. It's a phone number, it's money, it's phone calls, it's things that they did with the phone. It's how they were able to GPS spoof something here about money, betrayal, and an STD. Yeah, some sort of messages about self-deleting. Corrupt deposit. Somebody that's corrupt, something about a deposit, something about self-deleting. How it's like undercover. How was it that all of these messages came from your IP address? Because they were hacked into your fucking Wi-Fi router. That's why. VPN. That's why. Weed. Something about weed as well. Medical records and Z. Medical records and Z. And murder. PayPal. PayPal. And they're about to get karma for this. I don't know how, I don't know why, but they're about to get karma for this. Because of a V. They're about to get karma for V. Karma for what? A VPN? GPS? A judge. A judge is about to get karma. Why? Did they find the judge's address in your Wi-Fi router or what? A judge and a crime. Oh, a judge committed a crime with SEXting. Wow. An SEXting crime. Phone messages, geolocation, VPN. Your IP address? Yeah, how was that possible? Yeah, because of hacking. That's why. Social media. Who's this judge, huh? LH? Who's this judge? LH here. Who asked for a favor from the IRS because they're involved in trafficking? Or who did someone a favor here because they're involved with trafficking? And cyber stalking. Yeah, cyber stalking. Exactly. Birth certificate. On offer. They made them a deal to sacrifice you, okay? Set up. Yeah, they set you up with an affidavit, okay? So this judge, this corrupt, dirty judge, helped these people, retired, help these people set you up with an affidavit, CO, with a letter, and hacking, by claiming that they saw something, they were a witness, with a copycat, right? Even though these fucking hackers knew you weren't home. And that's why they did it. See, this is the thing. These people are hacking into your shit. They know that you're not home. They know when you're traveling. They see your emails. They read your emails. So they know that you're not home. So they're like, this is the perfect opportunity while someone is not home to set up a copycat. And then I will pretend like I saw something with my own eyes. Yeah. I saw the copycat with my own eyes. And then they try to hide the fact that you were not home, okay? Protective order confession. C-O-N. C-O-C-O-C-O-N setup. That was the setup on that day. That was a setup on that day. With the IRS. A setup with the IRS. And V. And murder. A setup for murder. A murder setup. Deposit. DV, VD, deposit. IRS, VD. Robbery. GPS, Google search. Or they Google search something, or they knew your location or something like that. Or something about Google or searches. This has to do with something international, okay? Russia. A Russian or something international. Someone being jealous. The question. About selling. So someone had a question about you selling. You weren't selling shit. You were not selling anything. It's the Queen of Pentacles drug dealer, Little Piggy, and her friend Queen of Swords in reverse, Little Piggy, okay? Those two are selling something. Money and assets, E. Frozen money, assets, EV. Forensics, eviction, okay? EV. Forensics, EV. Why do these letters keep coming out? EV, forensics. Forensics, EV. I don't know what that means. EV. It has to do with a post box. It has to do with some sort of fentanyl in the mail. They did the same thing with some sort of fentanyl in the mail. Oh, so they must have ordered something, hacked into your Wi-Fi, and then they sent it to your home when you were not home, when you were not home. When you were not home, and they must have taken it out of the mailbox or something like that. EV took it out of the mailbox. IP address. W or M. C and fraud. MC and fraud. Dash cam surveillance, huh? A fraudulent dash cam surveillance camera, yeah. That's how they set this shit up, a dash cam. Working together with your fucking ex, I can't make it up, while you are not home. Lying about PayPal, lying about a payment, lying about a PayPal, lying about someone being obsessed. Food or drinks, a warning. Warning, food or drinks. Canada, a can. Forgery, taxes. Forging taxes, okay? Somebody forged someone's taxes. A. Because somebody forged someone's taxes with A, or they got A as a copycat, okay? Child support and roofied. Child support. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's see who's involved in this, maybe. A brother. And a Cancer and their brother. July. And an Aquarius, October. January. And an Aries. And then we have April and May, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.